Hey, y'all. This your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman out here enjoying the universe. Back out the water. Just want to talk to y'all for a minute. Things on my mind. Man, the universe is so beautiful, y'all. When you feeling down or you feeling confused and you need some answers, you need to tap into God's universe. And all the answer lies right here in the earth. But I want to talk to y'all ladies. And I might make a few of y'all mad because y'all really don't like me. But I'm going to talk about it anyway. First, let's talk about these disobedient children. I am so sick of seeing videos and watching the news about these young kids, ages from anywhere from 10 to 19, some 20, so I consider them grown. I'm so sick of seeing these videos about these children that's out of control. I'm sorry, this lady sitting behind me, man. She sat right behind me and got to run in her mouth. This is really pissing me off. Anyway, I hope y'all can hear me. These parents need to step up. And the reason I'm saying the mothers, because the majority of these children are raised by the mothers. The same mothers that complain and say, men ain't no good, men ain't shit, and they not doing this and that and this, but they won't take accountability for these badass kids out here. And I used to not like to call children bad. These kids bad as hell. The Kia boys, the shooters, they raised by these women. And y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all can't take accountability for y'all children being raised wrong, but you always want to talk about what a man doing, but you can't control your damn kids. Just this morning, they said in my city, the Kia boys had stole a bunch of kids. And it's a bunch of girls with them, y'all. These girls is worse than the boys. They riding up and down the inner city, in the neighborhood, on the wrong side of the street, racing on sidewalks. Somebody's child could have been just stepping out the door and could have got hit by these kids. So y'all gonna tell me, it's summertime, it's July. You don't know where your kids at this morning? Where the hell is the parents? Why is these girls and these boys out 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning? So I'm blaming the mothers. You know, I didn't want to blame parents at first, but now, I'm calling the mamas out. Because you should know where your child at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I know where mine is. My 15-year-old is accounted for. And if I ever find out she in the streets and I don't know where she at, I'm coming for her head. The police ain't got to get her. See, when I was growing up, we used to be more afraid of our mothers, even our dads. We was more afraid of mama. We would prefer you to call the police if we got in trouble than call our mama. Because our mothers had the fear of God in us back then. We had to respect our elders. We had to go to school. And if we got caught slipping, it's hell to pay the captain when mama got home. See, these kids don't have no fear of nothing. Nothing. This is why they run wild like this. And I'm blaming y'all mothers because y'all too busy focus on some damn BBL shit, your damn hair weave, your eyelashes, throwing some money at your kids. You don't give a damn if they failing in school. You don't even know who their teachers are. You don't know what kind of grades they're getting. Your focus is on you and who you go lay with and what kind of money you go get. A lot of y'all run around talking about y'all kids about that life. Y'all upholding the dumb shit. And this is why a lot of women don't like me, because I always talk about the wicked women in the world that started in the Bible. Most of the destructions that happen in this world came from a woman. And I'm not just saying that. I'm a woman. I hate to say it, but it's true. Women mess up the world. I mean, we mess up so much shit because we dysfunctional, we bipolar, we call everybody else narcissists, but a lot of us are narcissists our damn selves. We argumentative. We don't have no sense of understanding. We think we know it all. We want to be everybody's mama and daddy. We want to run the show, and we don't even know how to control our own emotions. We try to control everything around us and can't control our own household. Half of you mothers try to tell a man what to do and how to do it. Can't control your little ass kids at home. And it started off by putting them Jordans on their feet and chains on their neck, letting them listen to rap music. They learn rap music before they learn their ABCs. And y'all don't think nothing wrong with that. Y'all make them think materialistic things mean more important than their goals. Have you ever talked to some of these young folks? Just ask one of them what's their dream. They don't have none. I done had young people tell me, my dream is just to make it to tomorrow. What kind of shit is that? But I blame the parents. My mother, every single day, my mother and father was old school. My dad fought in World War II. That show you how old my parents was. My mother was 40 when she had me, and my daddy was 42. So I had older parents. My parents were settled down. I had the best of the best because I had a stay-home mom and a hard-working daddy. So I couldn't slip. Then I had older siblings that was watching out for me. I couldn't do shit but act right. So I chose to always have a dream. My mother would ask me every day, what you doing today? What's your goal today? What you focusing on today? What you reading today? I had to have something that I was doing every day. I could not have idle time. Put it that way. I had to be doing something. And if I didn't have nothing to do, my mom would give me something to do. I'd be in her garden. I have to clean up. I have to paint something. I had to do something to keep my mind going. Because an idle mind would get you into some trouble out here in the streets. But I'm blaming these mamas because y'all the ones raising these shooters. These Kia boys. These girls about that life. Y'all got women that's between 19 and 30, don't have no sense of direction. They get on Facebook talking about meetups. Old as they are, got kids. And having you grandmamas out there with them talking about a damn meetup. Meet up on how to change your community. Meet up on that. How about that? Y'all want to talk about nonsense. This is why so many people messed up. I hear more of y'all, and I have more of you, reaching out to me and several others about how to fix your relationship and how to keep a man and how to deal with a narcissist. Now, one time have I seen no parents on here saying how to deal with my disobedient son. I need help. Can somebody come over here and talk to my child? See, I was that parent when my 23-year-old son was getting in trouble. I can't even name how many men I reached out to on Facebook and said, listen, his dad in prison, I need some help. Come over here and knock his ass out for me. Check him. A few did, some of his coaches, you know. But the majority of these people, y'all just talking. Y'all just talking, y'all don't care about these kids. I think y'all actually afraid of them. All these brothers, old school brothers still around here. It's more old school brothers around here than these young folks. So they dying by the handful. Y'all do not go out in the community and try to reach these boys. Do you know if you can just grab a hold of some of them Kia boys and you get them by themselves and you talk to them and you show them it's a better way, you show them how to do carpentry, you show them how to invest in property, you show them how to make some real money, they wouldn't be out there. But y'all don't have time. That ain't my son. They all of our sons, all of our daughters. But it start at home, mama. We can't help your child. We can't help each other if you one of them mothers that say can't nobody tell your child nothing and check them. It was a video on this morning. This teacher was telling this young man, he about 16, to sit down. This young man jumps up in this man's face talking about, you don't be talking to me crazy. And so the teacher was like, get out of my classroom. Do you know how many mothers responded on that post and said, oh, it couldn't have been my son. I would have went up there and he would have had to deal with me. Do y'all know when I was growing up, we had teachers that did not play. Did not. Mr. Joseph, Mr. Chamberlain, Miss Copeland, they did not play. Miss Noah. We feared our teachers because they did not play. Now these kids challenge the teacher and then they can, I'm finna call my mama and the mama come up there and act a damn asshole with the kids. I know a few mothers right now that caught cases, y'all, for fighting teachers and principals. Cases. So what is that teaching your child? That you don't have to obey authority. And you know what what happens when you don't have to obey the authority? You end up shot by the authorities. When you don't teach these kids how to obey and submit to authority, they get murdered on the streets. Yes, the law is crooked. Yes, sometimes when you obey, you still die. But the odds of you living is higher than you dying if you submit and obey and just deal with them in the court system. You can't win out here on the streets with the police, so stop arguing with them. I tell my sons all the time, when you get stopped, put your hands on that steering wheel, have your wallet right there where they can see it, so you can reach inside and grab my wallet. My ID's right there, and there's my license, and there's my insurance. I'm not moving. Could you reach for it? No, sir. No, I can't. My hand's not leaving the steering wheel. Or have them hanging out the window. Do not move. Y'all not teaching our kids how to survive out here. All we teaching our kids is how to be about that life. Take that crazy ass music, that demonic ass music, that devil music away from these children, and you will start seeing a change. Take them cell phones part of the day. That's my goal now for my 15-year-old. She's at my oldest daughter's house right now. But when she returned, I told her, I'm going to set it where her phone go off at a certain time at night. She only can be on at certain times in the day. And I'm going to go back to giving her book reports like I did my oldest 3. I used to do her the same way. Give her book reports about who she is, her history. Learn about who Madam C.J. Walker is. A lot of these black girls, y'all wearing hair weaves. Y'all don't even know who Madam C.J. Walker is. All y'all know is about Dr. King and Malcolm X. Y'all don't know nothing about y'all history. Y'all don't know the refrigerator was made by a black man. The doorknob, the street lights. All this was made by black folks. But our kids don't know that because the school's not going to teach them. It's up to us to teach our children. But it's sad that these children is taking over and the grown-ups can't control them. How the hell grown-ups can't control 16-year-olds? I told you I was at a vigil of the little young boy that got killed on 4th of July. Here come a Kia flying, doing 100. Could have hit me and my son. Doing 100. A teenage girl about 15 hanging out the passenger window. They turn up in the parking lot. It's only one way out. Flying through the parking lot. Disrespecting the family. Bagging up, yelling stuff. Long live JJ, being funny towards the family. Not knowing what kind of box they family coming out of. Because some families be out their mind. They lucky they didn't get blasted. They blessed. Took off doing 100 back up Plymouth. A girl on the passenger side. I wish that was my daughter. Y'all would see me on the news. But y'all need to find out where y'all kids at. Anybody watching me right now, you have teenagers, you better find out what they doing. Go in their room, look under their bed, look in their closet, go through their phone, and if they can't act like they got some sense and don't let you do it, call the police on their ass. You know how many times I locked my son up in juvenile when he was a teenager? Every time he acted a goddamn fool. I'd rather see you locked up than see you laying on the sidewalk dead. And y'all say defund the police. How we gonna defund the police? We can't even take care of our own kids. How the hell we gonna defund the police? We can't even be accountable for our own household. So who the hell we gonna call? Ghostbusters? Because we ain't helping each other. I can't call one of you brothers and say, come check somebody, because y'all ain't coming. If we go defund the police, we have to police our own neighborhoods. We're not doing it. We ain't gonna do it. So it's not making sense what y'all yelling. Make it make sense. But it's your girl, y'all. I'm out here. Look at this. It's beautiful out here. It is beautiful. I come out here and I come to get peace. I come to get clarity. I come to clear my mind. I'm sweating. I'm hot. I'm going to my pool in a minute. Just to relax. I'm going through some things right now, but I refuse to let it overtake me. Prayer changes things. For who all that don't believe in God, I don't know how you surviving. Prayer changes things. You can call those things in your life that be not as though they were. It's power in the tongue. It's time to call peace on earth. It's time for us. But you know what? Let me say this before I go. Some things we can't pray our way out of. Let me change that. Some stuff is predestined. When the Bible say it must happen, it gotta happen. So a whole lot of things are predestined, y'all. It's nothing we can do. The Bible says that the children will be disobedient. They would kill brother against brother, children against parents. The Bible say it gotta happen. So we in those times where it has to happen. All we can do is pray our way through to keep our sanity. And it also say a disobedient child days will be shortened. You better put that fear of God in your kids or you're going to be burying them. You hear me? You don't want to be that mama in the front row. We ain't supposed to bury our children. They're supposed to bury us. So if you want to see a change, check your kids. Let y'all see the water and I'm going to go. Get the ducks. This how you live. Look at the jet ski, y'all. This how you come out here and you enjoy your children, you enjoy life, you enjoy the water. It's peaceful, it's quiet. Why you want to stand on a street corner and run around with your friends and kids when you can be out here on the water with your friends, seeing something different? Take your kids outside of their environment. Take them somewhere. You know why these kid boys run around, y'all? They ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got shit to do. Take your kids somewhere. Start planning summer vacations for your children. Stop putting all your money on your damn head and your body and your eyes. Put that money into your child. Show them something different, and then they may behave different because they know it's something more in this world to look forward to than fighting and running around stealing cars. Make them want to live. Take them to some college campus and introduce them to some fraternities and ask them, can they stay up there for the weekend? And show them how it feels to have something. They doing that because they don't know nothing else. And that's what's so sad. These kids are doing this stuff because they don't have no hope for nothing else in this world. Look at this little black family, y'all. Actually, I know him. I know his mama, Vicky. His mother is a minister. He out here with his little black kids. Ain't that beautiful? Fathers, y'all better start seeing where y'all sons at, y'all daughters, because they lost. Don't show up when they dead. Don't blame the mothers when life go wrong with your child when you wasn't there. Because that's what a lot of y'all do. Y'all show up at the scene. Y'all show up at the funeral. Where you at while they living? Show up and show out. It's your girl, Nina. Talk to y'all later. But enjoy my peace. Get y'all some crystals, put it around your neck. And you'll be all right. Bye.